Here's my lovely audience who I'll be sharing my speech with. My notes here digitally. My name is Sammy Marsh, and today I will be sharing the importance of doing thorough research before buying a pet. I want everybody to take a good look at this photo here. Is this something that you could imagine spending your entire life in? Eating food, drinking water, going to the bathroom, hanging out with friends? No, probably not. Doesn't look too fun. What about your family members? Would you want them living in an environment like this? No, that would be pretty sad. Your pets, you definitely wouldn't want them to live in an environment like this, but pets these days, they're not being taken care of. They're being neglected. People aren't doing their research, and because of that, they're living a life of malnourishment and suffering. Now, I also want you guys to take a good look at this photo. Looks like a happy, healthy, normal goldfish. Yeah, because that's what we're told. This is what we know. This is a happy, healthy goldfish, right? No, this is actually a really sad image. This is neglect. This is misinformation. This is not a home for a goldfish. This is what a home for a goldfish should look like. Large tank, plenty of space, plants to help filter out the water. There's an actual filter on it. There's aeration in the water. I'm assuming the water is cycled, so it's actually habitable and livable for the fish. Whereas if we go back to this bowl from before, well, that's most likely tap water right out of the sink, which contains chlorine, a bunch of chemicals that could negatively affect your fish. So, according to Fusion by One Maze Media, last accessed on March 21st, 2024, having space, time, and money are all essential when owning a pet and have to be considered. This directly ties into my 3 questions. What are the 3 questions you should be asking yourself before you buy a new pet? Well, number 1, do I know how to take care of it? Of course, you should know that before buying a pet, but people actually don't. They're going in and they're just on whim buying pets. Why is that? According to Pet Life, last accessed on March 21st, 2024, this is likely due to large corporations that don't feel the need to clarify these misconceptions and may even profit on them. They are most worried with getting you in and out of the door, getting a new pet in your hands, making as much money as they can. They are not really concerned with what happens to the pets, how well they're being taken care of, things like that. And because of that, there are horrible statistics to show. According to USA Today, last accessed on March 21st, 2024, around 10 million animals die from animal abuse, neglect, or cruelty every year in the US. If you look at this chart here, that's almost half of the chart, 45%. Also, according to USA Today, last accessed on March 21st, 2024, around 75% of exotic lizards, snakes, turtles, and tortoises taken from the wild die in captivity within their first year of becoming someone's pets. Now that's a pretty awful thing. So how can we fix all this? Well, simple research. We have technology in our hand, right here in our hand. We have the internet. As simple as a 10-minute research before buying a pet can go a long way. Is this pet really right for me? Am I going to be able to take care of it how it should? It's as simple as that. The next most important question is, can I afford this pet? People go, they buy these pets, they think it's all fun. They don't think about, oh, I'm going to have to continuously spend money on this pet. I'm going to have to upgrade its tank, so on and so forth. According to Talk Poverty, last accessed on March 21st, 2024, since mid-2020, more than 1,000 low-income families have brought their sick, suffering pets to the nonprofit pet support space. Now that's really sad. People are buying pets not knowing what they cost, and they're having to turn them in. Would you want that to be you? Probably not. So it's easier first. Just do the research. Go online. See how much the pet's going to cost. If you look at this chart here, something as simple as a dog, first year startup, just a small dog could be $1,500. A large dog, $2,000. Would you have thought that? Maybe not, but that's why the internet's there, and that's why you should do your research. The last question I'd like to ask is, am I prepared to take care of this pet for the foreseeable future? A lot of pets, you might think, oh, that guy he'll only live 5 years. They don't really think about it. Take this guy for example here, a tortoise. According to PetMD, last accessed on March 21st, 2024, some species may only live 10 to 20 years in captivity, while others can live 150 years. Are you prepared to take care of this tortoise for the next 150 years? Is it going to come with you wherever you move? Or are you going to have the right plan for the rest of this tortoise's life? These are the questions you need to be asking yourselves. Otherwise, this can lead to a life of neglect, abandonment, even causing people to let their pets go on the side of the road. Due to a lack of research, this could destroy entire ecosystems, all because of one little simple thing. And research is extremely important when purchasing a pet and needs to be considered for these reasons. Do yourself and the world a favor and research the next time before you buy a pet. You wouldn't want to live a life of malnourishment and misery, so don't make your pets live one. I'm going to go back to this original photo. Would you want that to be your life, your living space for the rest of your life? Really think about that, because that could be exactly what you guys are subjecting your pets to if you don't do the proper research.